Well, hello lovely humans. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4.
Woo!
Hey, how are we 4 days into this already? It feels like we just started. I guess because we did 4 out of 24. Huh, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I think it'll be, if we can start vlogging ever before noon, it'll be a miracle. My parents have actually offered or requested to take the kids. Don't touch the dessert. Was it good though?
Maybe.
Maybe. My parents want to take the kids tonight and tomorrow night. Sleep over at Mimi and Papa's house.
Ew.
So I have a laundry list of fun home related activities to do with that guy.
Like painting.
Like all the painting, because we started painting that room green and then I got sick and then everything went downhill from there.
I did one night by myself
Yep.
and then realized how boring it is by yourself, so I gave up.
So I told them we're not allowed to put up the big Christmas tree until at least the trim, the upper trim is painted behind it, because I am not looking at that blue tape next to that green wall next to my beautiful Christmas tree. But guess what we haven't done yet? You don't say it yet. You don't say it.
I know.
What have we not done yet?
Vlogmas poll.
What? Yes. What else have we not done yet?
Let me sing it. Had food yet?
Well, you haven't had lunch yet, but that's not what I'm talking about. We do it every year for Vlogmas. Buddy, do you remember what it is? Because you can say it.
Calendars.
Yeah!
Advent calendars.
Advent calendars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
And a second too. Let me get where is it?
And you're right, we haven't done that one yet.
I'm getting it. We haven't done the second one.
But hey, we're not doing advent calendars until after lunch. They have candy in them, absolutely not. Speaking of lunch.
Lessons. Yes, we're gonna have lunch.
Does that look cool? Is that what the kids are doing?
You look like Mr. Weasley.
Mr. Weasley?
He has a big old belly. Okay. Elias just threw together a tortilla soup using leftover turkey from Thanksgiving that we raised. Okay, everyone's being weird and I'm really hungry. Baby needs to eat, so I'll see you in the next clip.
This is Silas's dance. What was your dance, man? Arms up and then...
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Come over here.
Okay. Well, I can just lean forward. Ready, set, go.
No, you gotta go
Oh
around.
gosh. Okay. All right. You want to show me your dance? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go eat now. Okay. Oh, it's advent calendar time! Woohoo! I forgot who got what. Do you remember?
I remember.
got the tea.
I got this one.
Oh my goodness.
This one is the good one, but I
love
don't
that you're
like
trying
the
to set it up.
marshmallows. I don't love the marshmallows. I don't like them. What?
Oh.
My phone way in
Did I
the
do good?
back.
Wow, look at that setup.
Did I do good?
Okay, who has what? Isabella, which one's yours? Oh, wait. Wow. Wow.
If I put my hand behind it, it'll focus on it, right?
That works for like small things for makeup or like small tools.
Oh.
You don't have to. Okay, so Isabella, which one did you get?
I got the tea.
You got 25 days of tea. You're so cultured. Why? You're cooler than the rest of us. We're all like candy and popcorn. You're like, I got tea. You want to show us a little bit more of what you got going on in there?
Yeah, so I have not had caffeinated tea, so this will be very interesting.
So you can have it right before going to Mimi and Papa's house.
Yeah.
I get one
And
of these.
it's nice because they have all the different, what they have in them and the different teas you could get.
Which one are you the most excited about trying? Bonnie.
Peppermint.
Okay, Silas, which one do you have?
The Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter what? What's in there?
Oh yeah. Wait.
What candy is in there?
Oh yeah, like some of these.
Oh yeah. Jelly beans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Look
good
at-
ones, not the
Yeah,
tricky
not
ones.
not the
The bad one.
not the bad ones.
I forgot what all of the ones are, but I think one of them is watermelon.
There is watermelon. Watermelon's one of
That
my
one-
favorites.
That one's my favorite.
All right, Isabel or Libby, what'd you get?
I think it's just not the average.
Classic Lindt
This
chocolate.
average giant.
I just got the largest one out of everybody. It's so cute though.
Chocolate.
Listen, Lindt chocolate, it's almost like a must during this time of year, you know?
Oh, they make those little balls.
They do.
Ooh.
All right, Daddy, which one did you, oh, uh-oh.
And also
This is
that
one.
as different.
Well,
Popcorn's for everybody.
popcorn's kind of to share, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. 24 packs of award-winning handmade gourmet popcorn. So I guess we don't have to cook it ourselves. I think it's already pre-done.
It's cooked?
If
Oh.
it says handmade,
hand shucked.
hand shut. It doesn't say hand shut. Okay, and Daddy, what else did we get?
And then this one we kind of got as like a Vlogmas challenge. So we're gonna try all these hot sauces every day and see what we can handle. Whoever wants to participate, doesn't have to be everybody.
Of course.
And then
Last but not least, Mom got the best one.
I am quite excited about this.
Boom!
Shaboomskis. I love Italian cookies. They're not too sweet, they're buttery, and it looks like they've got so many fun different options, so we can definitely share. Look at that!
Nutritional facts?
I think yours is the favorite one.
Mine's the favorite one. You think so?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
cookies.
I love how original and classic our children went,
Yeah,
and we're like, hot sauce.
Isabella's wins best dressed because it's the prettiest.
Yeah, you're the fanciest out of all of us.
Really?
You went for a classic Lindt
all
chop.
the
Look at
stuff
all
in
of
there.
those.
I even got a giant teddy bear on.
Silas went for the coolest.
Yeah, you definitely got the cool award.
Yeah, and you guys didn't get it because it's Harry Potter.
I got
And
the
I think
most-
you guys
most
don't like
ridiculous.
Harry Potter anymore. What?
What?
Oh, because he got it and you didn't, so you must not like Harry anymore.
I'm drinking tea.
That's Harry Potter.
I'm drinking tea.
I'm good
British?
What?
That's what you're supposed to yell when you're
I'm
on
British.
the wrong side of the road. If you ever have to drive on the wrong side, you just yell, I'm British.
Okay, Daddy. Should we,
Oh, this one?
Look
It's
at,
magnet.
wait, yours is, why is yours so precious? All of ours look janky in comparison.
Magnetic too, so it's
Can I
Oh.
try? It clicks
Oh, it clicks. Look it, it clicks.
It's a picture.
Finger.
Pepper, are you okay?
Are you
No, Bon. I'm not talking. Bonnie, no.
Bonnie, come here.
Bad dog.
Bonnie.
Bunny?
Pepper, what's wrong? Are you hiding?
Are you scared?
Look at the chair that you tore up. Is that your favorite chair? Is that why you chewed on it?
Chewed on it?
I said chewed, dude.
Oh.
I just
Look at all you just see is her nose.
and one paw.
And one paw. Pepper, it's okay.
Now she's not so okay to come out.
Good girl.
No.
Let's lay this down.
I'll do it now. Alright,
Just a little bit on your finger.
let me get milk ready.
No, just, you can run to it.
No, yeah. It'll make for better content if you just run to it afterwards.
Ladies first, put your finger over the top. And then we'll do. There you go.
That's hot.
It's not gonna be that spicy, is it?
No,
It's not that spicy.
That's fine.
I don't give it any spice.
Oh, that's a bummer. All right, let
Like
me
it
see.
tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little.
Little heat
bit-
at the end?
Yeah. Just
So this
a little-
is Cabela hot sauce. I don't think any of these are
Yeah, it's really mild.
branded.
Big little sweet.
Oh, refrigerate after opening?
Oh, uh-oh.
That's annoying.
Can you help?
Good flavor.
I really like the flavor of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more heat. This would be bomb in like ramen.
Yeah.
I like this flavor a
Yeah,
lot.
the vinegar would be nice.
Yeah, but it's almost like a bright pepper instead of just like a
Just hot in
hot.
your face.
But it's not really like a hot sauce.
Hi.
Yeah.
Maybe get some spicy
Good though.
How does that compare to Reaper from Dave's?
Not as burny.
Not as Bernie? Cool.
Yeah, my still wasn't burning either.
All right, Livy, you ready for yours? Okay, show me.
And put the scissors away.
Good job, my love.
Whoa, it's
Hold on one sec, bud. Could you scoot for just a minute? Let Sister have her turn.
Fancy wrapping. And a little teddy bear.
Oh.
That is really cute. That's giant.
And you can eat the foil.
Ready, set, go. Okay, don't actually. Okay. Ew, ew. Okay,
Guys, I'm gonna open the
Okay.
first one.
your turn. Where's number 1, bud? Do you find it? Good job.
Nice finding.
Well, that's one way. He's all boy, dude.
Ooh, what flavor is that? Look on the back.
Let him do it, Isabella. I know you're trying to help.
candy floss.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Candy floss.
So that's gonna taste like cotton candy, bud.
Ooh.
Isabella, have you opened your tea yet? Well, we gotta know.
It's like a book.
It's so classy.
It doesn't say.
Let me see. May I?
Yep.
May I?
And then if you look on the options on the
Yeah,
back.
it says Highfield cottage tea. My guess is it might be on the other side of it. Also.
Mmm. Mmm.
Are you okay?
Ooh, is it good?
You're underneath me.
Super taste? Good.
Hold on, I need scissors.
Oh, they're right here, sweetie. Oh no. You're just gonna have to drink it and guess.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Just put it in your mouth.
I would do it.
Just put it in your mouth and hold it.
I wouldn't do that.
Just say it on the inside of the door or something?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, real quick, Isabella's turned into quite the tea connoisseur. In fact, she's requested a tea set for Christmas. She, like, specifically, I mean, what 13-year-old wants a tea advent calendar?
This one.
I got candy floss on the first one. It tasted super good.
My point exactly. Yeah, if you guys have a favorite tea or a recommendation for her to try, she's just now breaking into some of the caffeinated ones because we've been very protective over that because we don't want to see her super caffeinated. She's just grinning behind me. She's like, and we talked about loose leaf teas versus tea bags. And so I think did we talk you into getting one of the teapots that you can like put the loose leaf into?
Yeah, so I can make my own.
So you can make your own? Like make your own combos and stuff? Where's number 1, bud? Wait, look. There's a little spot that you press in, and then you can lift up.
Oh.
You want to pull it out for me? What is that? That looks like biscotti!
It's biscotti.
Should we look on back and see what it is?
Yeah.
So on the back, look for the one that looks like this. Yep, that looks like,
Is it this?
that looks like that one to me.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it has like
So this is really good with coffee. So I'm gonna wait and have it with coffee.
All right, bud. Find door number. Oh, wait. Is it double-sided?
Yeah, there's.
Aha. Where's door number 1?
This?
Okay, it's right here. Woo! You want to open that
Oh.
for me?
I didn't see them.
But be careful not to rip too much off.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Oh, that's
There
a
you
big
go.
bag.
Look at that. Salted caramel.
What does it say inside the door?
It says nothing. Yeah.
One more.
Oh, how does a popcorn dance?
You put some boogie in it.
It body pops.
all the dishes done, but I got a decent portion. That just needs to be cleaned. A couple other things left over from lunch. But we are about to take the kids to my parents' house. One thing I want to do really quickly, I mean, it's already 3 o'clock, is I really want to feed my sourdough starter. I fed it 2 days ago and haven't fed it since, but I've really gotten into trying to do more sourdough loaves. But the one thing that I'm trying to get down is the hydration level, which is like look at the glory, look how beautiful that loaf is. Look at all those holes, so glorious, but it was like a little too dense, a little too gummy, probably a little too wet. So I'd like to give it another shot, and I need to get all of these apple pieces from yesterday's dessert. Whoa, bud!
I look perfect for them to that.
You look perfect for going to their house. You're right. I love that. I love that hat too. It's super cool. So I end up just putting apple pieces into here for apple cider vinegar. I have yet to make it, but it looks ridiculously easy. This bag's pretty full, so I think I'm just gonna maybe put some of that in there, and then maybe move one of these big frozen ones over. So that would make more sense. Cool, huh, bud? Do you like Mama's bread? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it yum? Mm-hmm. Big time yum? Mm-hmm. How many thumbs would you give it? 1 thumb or 2 thumbs?
1,000,000 thumbs.
1,000,000 thumbs, I'll take it.
Yeah. I can't do 1,000,000 thumbs.
You can't, I know, you only have 2. So I guess what I'm saying with the sourdough is I'm trying to continuously, tweak recipes until I get it right. Until I really like the results. I'm getting close, I think. So we're gonna toss a couple of things in bags real quick and feed our sourdough. All right, Joe is fed. How do you think he's gonna do while I'm gone? You think he's gonna do okay?
I think he's gonna like go in the freezer, like in that fridge.
I'm actually gonna put him in the oven because our temperature has been so inconsistent here. I'm actually gonna place it in the oven. Oh, I should mark, hold on. I also like to do this. I don't know what this tassel's doing here, but I'm going to put a line here, a little higher, and then it is 3:15.
3:15.
So I'll mark where it's at and the level. A lot of people will just use rubber bands for this, but I like to write down the time. So I want to see it at least doubling in size, but ideally I want it up here somewhere. Before I start mixing a dough together, maybe later on this evening. So I'm gonna stick Joe back in there because the oven light lets off a little bit of heat, and we'll keep it slightly warmer. I'm not gonna close it all the way just in case. Keep it slightly warmer than our house temperature. Our house inside is probably like 67, 68 right now, which is not bad in the grand scheme of things, but I want it to move a little bit more quickly. So if I wanted a really high temperature, I'd close that, but it does potentially, this is also above my pay grade, so don't quote me on it, it could potentially kill off the wild bacteria that's in there. So you want to keep it at an ambient temperature, but not too hot, because that'll just kill it all. Well, not all of it. You can still revive it.
Okay. And then I believe can't touch here. It's in my bag. Oh yeah, how am I gonna eat it? I'm gonna go right here. Oh, there we go.
We are loaded up enough. We are taking my kids to my parents' house, and then I think Elias and I might get a little bit of early by our standards, Christmas shopping done before we come back and paint. Hopefully, get some painting done. At least by tonight. I feel like it's a realistic goal to get the tree up by the end of the day, right? To get that trim done, that tree up.
Oh, just the trim?
Yeah, just that trim there.
Yeah.
That's realistic.
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah, so. Drop the kids off. Quite pleased with that. We were able to visit with Mom for a sec, but now we can pick up something for one of the kids for Christmas. I don't know why I'm being secretive. He's not gonna watch this. We're picking up a gift for Silas for Christmas, and I told Elias when we were on our way here, I was like, watch it not be here.
I think it will.
Okay.
Nobody buys anything from here.
Yeah, but you also thought that was a trifle dish.
No, well, yeah, but the bet was that it wasn't, that it was gonna be there still, and it was still there.
that's not a trifle dish. The bet was that the trifle dish would be there, but it's not a trifle dish.
That was the trifle dish.
So we're gonna see if they have it. Otherwise, because this has been on his list for 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not more.
All right, let's go see if it's here. Okay, so you wanted the Baylor? Yeah. Get over you.
Yeah.
I don't see the tractor. You see it?
No, just Baylor.
Rip Wheeler's Ranger or Casey Dutton's truck. Oh my gosh, that's too far.
That, right?
That tractor. Okay, good.
And then the trailer. And
Is that it? He wanted those 3?
Those 3. I have them written down.
Good. I was like, oh, if you're wrong.
Okay, it was tractor,
Okay.
Baylor, and round bale trailer.
Round bale trailer.
Boom.
Got it. Well, we just stopped to get ourselves a little coffee break. Me and Kayla.
That's me.
Keila.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kayla now.
He never uses his full name Elias at places like this because people don't get it correct, which is totally fine. It's not that common of a name. It's cool, so he always says Eli. And even today, he's like, yeah.
I say it and I spell it out every time.
Eli, E-L-I. And it became Kayla, which is funny because we both used to work for Starbucks. It's how we met each other. If you guys haven't heard that story that we've told a million times. I don't know why I said it like that. We told it a million times, so I don't know if you haven't heard it. But when I met him, he was wearing an apron that said Elias, and he introduced himself as Eli, and I was like, did he steal someone's apron, or does he just have multiple personalities? But we've both worked at Starbucks where you like write someone's name phonetically to be funny, or we've all done that. So we were standing there waiting for our drinks, and they called out Kayla, and he's like, I think that's us. And I was like, no, that's not us. They called Kayla, and he's like, I think that's us. But anyways, do you ever get to the point where you know your coffee order so well that you know it's made incorrectly because the color is wrong? Like, your iced coffee looks like a latte.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be those guys. They're like, yeah, you did that wrong. How do you know? Because we've done this for years. He will, to this day, talk about how he could run circles around me on bar.
Yep. Easy.
Okay, and now we're gonna go into a story actually I'm not gonna say in case the person watches this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they're watching him. Next up, where are we going?
Cabela's.
Mm-hmm. Why are we going to Cabela's?
Because they ordered new bowstrings for me over a month ago, and they still haven't showed up. So I'm gonna go return them.
Oh, like get your money back for him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's all we're doing here, right?
Yeah.
Someone dry fired his bow, and I knew nothing about this. This is totally above my pay grade. But apparently it could be extremely damaging to the bow. It snapped the bowstring. So we've been waiting on new bowstrings that he ordered over a month ago for ideally a potential repair, and they're still not here. So
Yeah, good news, the bow is fine. I got the bow checked out.
did you tell them?
Yes. I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just the strings and the cables. And the peep sight.
Peep sight?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The peep sight?
Peep sight.
Okay, but are we gonna be walking around like for an extended period of time?
What's your definition of extended? Longer than the main objective?
What's the main objective is the return.
Yes.
Can you say that with a little bit more confidence and gusto?
Yes, the main objective is the return.
So then, no, not walking around longer than the main objective.
What?
You backed yourself into that one, didn't you? Oh, wait, we could have parked in the expected mother spot.
Oh, yeah, should I move over?
I have to walk 20 feet further.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right, let's go. Hey, they had your bow. No, the string.
Yeah.
Sorry. You were...
I ordered them October 28th, and I've been calling in every week since then. And then we show up, and I'm like, I'm just gonna return them. It's been over a month.
You were a little spicy with her too. You're like, it's been over a month, and my strings aren't here yet. I felt a little bit bad for her.
I was just like, I'm just gonna return them. I'll get them somewhere else. Like I could order them from Amazon.
You could?
Yeah, get really good like gas bowstrings. But like,
oh, they're in their pajamas.
cute.
Wait, that's so cute.
But yeah, she's like, well, let me check to see if we have them. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Please do.
please do. I've been waiting. And she walks out with a box and like throws it on the counter. And I'm like, really? Really?
So we ended up getting, I think, all of Silas's Christmas gifts done today. Which,
yeah.
I mean, massive props to you because you have been taking notes for what he wants the whole year and putting it on the notes app on your phone.
Yes, and the girls.
And the girls. So, but we ended up, did we get anything off their list?
Off theirs?
Yeah.
We knocked a few off for their birthdays.
Okay.
So,
yep.
Their main present this year, they don't know they're getting.
They have no idea that they're getting. It's not a horse.
Yeah.
Or an animal.
It's small. It's what we should have gotten instead of the horse.
The maintenance is a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna go into Five Below and then probably World Market next. We're just probably not gonna get all stocking stuffers today. I don't think we're gonna be able to complete that.
I just realized that park's super far away.
A little bit.
Sorry.
That's okay. He can't talk. He can't film and drive at the same time.
I thought Jamie wanted exercise. Because of the baby, not because you need it. You want me to drop you off around?
Kind of. Every single clip from this entire shopping trip is it's just us in the car, progressively getting more tired.
The sun's going down as we fade.
So we went to Five Below, and there was a handful of things we wanted to get for the girls. And the line was like
off, like
30 people long.
Yeah.
It was moving real slow, so we ended up ditching everything, and then we went over to a World Market. And I don't know if you've ever done this before, but like when we hit our limit, we're just like tired shopping and we're not making effective decisions. That's what we were doing in World Market, where it was like, yeah, we could buy that, sure, that we don't need that, but we could get it. I don't know if I want that. Just
what are we here for?
Yeah, I forgot what we were getting.
I don't know. Do we need this? Do we really need this? No. Do we want this? Not really.
I don't want any of this. So
why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? But every time we go to World Market, there's always one guy who's always working. And we like World Market. We probably go once a month.
Can we get that on camera, please?
For Silas. Silas does love Jeeps.
And that is a bright yellow Jeep with green underglow.
That is a choice. That is a powerful choice.
It's powerful.
So we basically hit our limit, and then we're checking out, and the guy that's he's always there. Every time we're there, he's there. I'm like, do you live here, sir? Because he like made fun of us once in a polite, teasing, great customer service way. Was like, oh, you guys are back again. And ever since then, I'm like, oh no. And I think he's even said, oh, no kids this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not there all the time, but it sure seems like we are.
Sure seems like we are. He's a very nice man. I don't even know his name.
Well, he never wears a name tag.
He doesn't. I would happily know his name. Yeah, we should ask for it next time.
Probably Michael.
It's probably, or Steven.
I feel like he's a Michael.
He'd make a great Mike.
Yeah. No, it goes by, like, Michael.
That could be very well possible.
Yeah.
But I think Silas is done for Christmas. We have a couple more stocking stuffers to get for him. Girls are definitely done for Christmas. Well, I think we might do maybe some shirts. Maybe. Girls' big gift is done. We just have to do side gifts. I did get a new idea for him for Christmas because he not so subtly was like, I want these for Christmas, and they're binoculars. But now, unfortunately, those super obnoxious practice contraction things that I get are like really active. So I think we're just gonna head back to the house. Maybe I'll force you to do animal chores.
I'll do it.
It would have been sweeter if you said it before I said I'll force you to do animal chores.
Oh. Well, I was planning on doing it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
That was nice of you. Because you can't milk tomorrow morning?
I can't milk. I can try.
I can try. I don't know why, but your southern accent always sounds like Blake Shelton.
I'm developing.
My wife.
My wife.
Blake Shelton. Okay, I'm gonna go. We'll see you at home. Ideally rejuvenated. And we bought coffee, and this is how we're acting.
Oh, I didn't drink mine.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe because it's like half and half. There's not much coffee in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I also came home to a ton of packages. Okay, wait, not a ton. 3 packages. And one of them, let's see if I can find is our Real Dog box order. Okay, so a girlfriend of mine introduced me to this, and she is probably just as much in love, maybe more in love with her dog than I'm in love with mine. But she told me about this treat company, it's called Real Dog Box, where it's all single source ingredients. I'm walking around looking for the scissors. I just saw them there, which is absolutely incredible, especially as we're going on this, like, I think I've talked about them in videos before, but as we're going on this healthier journey of like reading ingredients, and we still buy garbage all the time, so I really don't want you guys to think that we're all like some sort of high and mighty, or, you know, we just bought Domino's the other day. That's probably not the best ingredients, but we did it, and everyone's fine. Well, we're all good. But I was like, we should probably be paying attention to the stuff that's in our animal feed, you know what I'm saying? And so she introduced me to Real Dog Box. And they're all, oh, that's really cool. They're all single source ingredients. So this one is green-lipped mussels, and it'll tell you why each one is super healthy or helpful for a dog. Literally, it's just dried mussels. Or like this one's just pork kidney, nothing else. But what a great way to give my dog some treats that I know I can trust the ingredients of, aren't gonna make them sick, especially with so many being like baked treats or grains, or grain-based or whatnot. So there's a couple that make you feel a little some sort of way. Like there's I won't show on camera, but this month's box includes rabbit feet, beef trachea, and duck neck, which for humans sounds absolutely gross, but for dogs is 100% a treat. And some of them are like a heartier treat for the dog to chew on. Now I technically only get, I forget which level I get. They have like a couple different levels that you can get, and this is supposed to be for one dog, but I only get one box for all three. We have turkey gizzards, incredible. So I actually haven't even been through last month's yet, so I think I'm probably gonna add a little bit to their treats. But when we were shopping around Cabela's earlier, I have become such a label reader, I'm kind of obnoxious about it. But I picked up the dog treats, and there is one dog treat that's like labeled as very, very greenwashed, very healthy, and it's got a bunch of extra stuff in it that like dogs don't need. They just absolutely don't need. So maybe I'll go get some of the other treats, because now I have like 2 months worth of treats, because I kind of hoard them a little bit and use them for special occasions. So we probably use, was it pig ear or cow's ear that we used for Thanksgiving when the dogs were in their crates for a really long time. So it was a tougher chew, it took them a long time to get through it. It's a trusted single source ingredient, and it kept their minds occupied for quite a little bit when they had to stay in there for a while. Let's go add this to the pile, because we've got quite a bit to work through. Huh, Clyde? Huh, baby? And if you are the type that only tunes every once in a while, or you don't have our dogs memorized, we do have 3 border collies. Last year's Vlogmas, we had puppies. We actually kept one from that litter. We kept the little red, or one of the little red ones, and named her Pepper. So the girls, she's the girls' dog, and they just love her so very much. But it's a lot to have 3 high energy working dogs on a not working farm. So we have to be really mindful of how we engage them. We actually had someone that my parents know get another one. Oh no. And they talked about how they're having behavioral problems with the dog chewing on things and getting really getting into things, chewing through part of the crate. And unfortunately, with such high energy dogs, that is 100% an energy issue, and we never wish that on people. We try to do a really good job. In fact, we're no longer doing any sort of breeding, but we tried to do a very diligent job of making sure everyone knew that these are championship line herding dogs. This is not like a little fluffy pup that you go get from the shelter. This is going to be something that has a lot of energy. So for us, where'd you go? Hi, you sit? Good boy. So for us, feeding high quality treats is of the utmost importance. Huh, because eventually we're gonna have more animals and you're gonna have to work. You may not have an apple. Oh, I still have a whole box from last time. Would you like a treat? You want a treat? I was just telling the camera about the one family that got one of the pups, and he's chewing through everything. Oh. Yeah. So we try to be really intentional with I try to be really intentional with engaging them with high quality food treats and topples and all that kind of stuff. I am like a crazy cat lady, but for our dogs. But I also don't have like anything with their faces on them printed, or...
Yeah. You were just trying to buy them Christmas sweaters.
No, I was laughing at the Christmas sweaters. I wasn't gonna buy them.
If it was in their size, you would have bought it.
Hey, you be nice to me.
I can tell the truth and still be nice.
All right, Clyde, come here. I'm not gonna open this one. This is actually last month's box because Elias cannot stand the smell of the dried fish.
It's so pungent.
It's not that bad.
It lingers.
It does not.
Fuck.
The green looks so pretty in the camera. I never film in here because we're not done yet.
Oh, nice.
It looks really pretty.
Just tell them we're done.
Which? The blue painter's tape is staying. Oh, good boy. Which one you want? You want beef liver? Look at your eyeballs. Could they get any bigger? You ready? Bye. I have to feed him his treat separately because he's the pushover of the group. So now we gotta let the ladies in and give them a little special treat too. If you are interested in checking out Real Dog Box, I'm not affiliated with them in any sort of way, but I think I've got like a $10 off coupon. Let me see. Well, that's cool. I didn't realize they're a customer funded startup.
Yeah.
So the more people you refer, the higher quality products you'll get.
Hello.
I already think they're pretty dang high quality. But I don't know if I have a $10 coupon that I can offer you. You want another one? Gentle. I think she knows. All right, I'm gonna go let the girls in. Oh, I only have one salt pepper shaker for that's Border Collie themed. And technically, it's a rough coat Border Collie, not a smooth coat. It doesn't count.
Oof.
Oof.
Is it 5 p.m. Eastern time yet?
Yes. Bunny here. Sit. No, get down. Nope, down. You guys are fiends. Sit. Gentle. All right, y'all want some duck necks? Come here. Up, sit. Bonnie. Sit. No, Pepper. Run. Run away. Sit. Bunny here. Sit. Sit. Sweet husband went to go pick up a dinner for us. We're over it. But I was able to sit down for about an hour, and luckily the little annoying contraction stopped. I don't even feel like I want to call them contractions because I don't want anyone freaking out. But I feel like I've already hedged this enough. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Sometimes I'd have to sit for a bit. And he spent so long picking up in here, cleaning up, clearing off the kitchen table, except for we just added to it because obviously we went shopping. And now I feel like there's space to pull out all of my kitchen Christmas stuff. Because I told Elias, we're trying to film 2 days ahead, which we normally do 1 day ahead. But this year I was like, hey, let's try 2. So technically you're watching this and this happened 2 days ago. Sorry to burst the bubble, but I was like, hey, we're on day 4 on like Vlogmas, and we haven't really decorated anything yet. So we gotta get this train moving, even though for us, it's actually December 2nd. But I wanna use my Christmas mugs. I wanna use them in the morning, and in the evening, and I wanna use them all the time. But he moved everything over here. Oh, see, the pumpkins are still inside. I had to like shove them out of the way for our intro. And I think there's still at least 1 or 2 under there. But I wanna get my Christmas mugs, but he moved everything over here so nicely to like get it out of the way. Hold on. Also, there's a certain someone that I need to find. Buddy, Pepper. I'm not gonna name any names, but I gotta find her. Someone already asked about it, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Because now there's room on the kitchen table, so he cleared it all off. Just look at our pizza leftover from several nights ago. Hey, if anything, I want you to watch my Vlogmas and go, okay, so normal people film their lives too, and not just people who have clean, curated homes. Nope. People who are hot mess express also film. All right, perfect little spot for me to unload all of my Christmas kitchen stuff. Okay, so I kind of wasn't kidding when I said I really love Santa mugs. And then there's this one. Look at cute. This one's from Goodwill. This one's from Goodwill, but this is probably well, I mean, I think it's for candles. I wouldn't drink out of this one. But if y'all ever see a fun place to buy mugs, like specifically Santa mugs, I feel like this is one of those things in 20 years that I have to have a ton of them, you know? Like, I'm willing to slowly build it over time, but I think we're gonna have to get that. Look how cute he is. But you can see some of the bubbling right here. I was so bummed. They're so cute. And I think I'm gonna put this one, actually I know I'm gonna put this one right in here because I use the same spoon. Oh no, there's a pumpkin in here. I use the same spoon every morning. So I do something like this and a little spoon rest. So for usually it's up here.
Boom.
So cute. Do you think it's so cute?
So cute.
So cute. Okay, and we'll just see this one out. All right, well, there she is. And now you can see a little Santa Claus. And I'm excited to put garland up here. I should probably water that plant. And you wonder where Silas gets it from.
The noise.
The noises while someone else is filming.
Sorry.
You sound very sorry. All right, let's go eat some food.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, golly. 3 of the children may be gone.
I wonder if people, strangers, ever watch this and they're like, oh, Elias is just weird like that for the camera.
I guarantee you people watch this and think that you are weird like that for the camera. But those that know you in real life know that this is 100% you, regardless of whether the camera's on or not.
Yeah. I still want them to think I'm fake.
Yeah, we would never want them to think that anything about that was forced.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So our pantry doesn't have a door anymore.
Yeah, so? Yeah, so?
He got all the trim done. That's the painter's tape. But all up there is done. He got all the way done over here. I'm so excited. Now we just have the whole back wall to do. And don't worry, that's just a ladder that our friend's dog accidentally broke. And that needs to be fixed. And then we have to do the top trim and the bottom trim back there. And I knew that if we got you painting, I just told him he's the living embodiment of if you give a mouse a cookie. You just kind of getting started a little bit, and then all of a sudden, what are you doing now?
Woodwork.
You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
Meanwhile, I have taken this whole thing down. Still don't know if I like these lights. They're supposed to be warm white. They're not. They're very much bright white, and they're very bright. But the twinkling hasn't driven me nuts yet. Oh, well.
Oh, sorry.
That's one way.
Sorry.
How am I supposed to show them the mood or the ambiance? We're watching Schitt's Creek, and so Moira is just leaking out of both of us. But I did end up getting 2 of the parts of the Hogwarts Castle, Christmas Castle thing. Well, I mean, not Christmas Castle, but the Christmas Village. And it makes me so happy. They're beautiful. They're way more beautiful in person than, I mean, I know they would be pretty, but these are just even the little window details. So cute. What are you doing now?
There's like super bad imperfections from the previous paint.
Oh, that's not.
Like I think they painted over tape.
Oh dear.
So I'm just cleaning it up before I paint it.
That makes sense.
That's hair.
I think I've probably mentioned this before, but this home was definitely a relatively inexpensive flip. Well, my guess is expensive still, but in the grand scheme of things, compared to other flips, not exactly like a lot poured into it. So we just see, the longer we live here, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not finished. Like, ready for this? Up there in that corner, let me see if we can zoom in. The crown molding doesn't connect. Yeah, that's fun. There's just stuff like that all over the house. It's really fun to play spot the bad flip. I shouldn't say bad flip. This was not remodeled by a person who wanted to live in it. I made a good and proper mess. I got more stuff out. I wasn't even done with this. I can't tell if I like the lights. I've been trying to live with them to be like, do I like them? Are they driving me nuts? So I'm gonna give you a quick little snapshot of this. So here's a good comparison. All right, first of all, the twinkling is gonna look a lot more extreme on camera, especially because there's no other lights in the room. But if you can see how warm the castle lights are versus how bright these are, I do not like bright white lights in any capacity. I just think they're too white. They might be a little warmer in person, but let me know. Do we think they're too white? I don't know. And hey, look, he got the trim, well, the first coat, the trim painted. I'm obsessed with this wall color. I can't wait for this room to be done. It's just gonna be the moodiest, dreamiest little space that we picked paint out for 3 months ago. Longer than 3 months ago. Because I'm 17 weeks pregnant. And we picked it out before I knew I was pregnant. Look at that. Look at the color of that. With the color of that, I can't. It's so good. But I just don't know if I could do the lights. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the vlog for here. Because at this point, I'm just gonna stare at these for the next 30 minutes and decide if I like them or not. But let me know. Should I keep them? Let me know in the comments below. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Clearly, I'm already on the fence about them. So let's go on this journey together, shall we? I'll see you all tomorrow. Night, guys.